So now we're at Chao Lao. People know me, I fly at many beaches. I'm actually struggling my hang point a bit. I might have to adjust this. I've got plenty of time. I think all my lines are correct. Here we are, we're up. Go find Ollie. So Chao Lao is a resort again in Thailand, as obviously I live here. A very quiet, peaceful town until I come along with my paramotor. It's a very nice flying location next to mountains and hills. And I'll just try and adjust my microphone here. I see Ollie underneath me. Can I catch up with Ollie in a sec? I'm still climbing. I'm very upright. This isn't the best feeling, to be honest, but it's still cool. A little bit lower, and here normally the water's crystal clear, but the tide's on its way out, so it's a little bit sandier than normal, but still beautiful. A lot of holiday makers here, and it's nice to get out, I guess. So I just dropped my altitude a little bit. And check the temperature, 178, so we're still inside limits. I'll bring it down a little bit. So I'm going to head back to where I came from, obviously for the camera perspective. To be honest, I don't have to adjust my hang point, it doesn't feel right. I'm just dropping my altitude quite a bit here. And there's a good thing with this, it's got a really nice glide ratio, so even if I had an issue right now, I'd still be able to glide a long way into where I was, making life a bit easier. But right now the wind is sort of on my see my foot's pointing there, out there, that's where the wind's coming from. And yeah, it's nice, it's not too bumpy. Obviously beaches are laminar. I don't want to do too many silly things. This is the first flight of the day, so I'm just you know, having a go. So with no legs flying around, it's not really painful, but landing and takeoff can be a challenge if my legs shrink. They normally shrink because of the blood, you know, they run out of blood. And when that happens, it's not a worry, but what happens is it just starts to throb mid-flight. I've found that I've only been able to do really low, like short flights while I'm adjusting my body to my brand new legs. But right now I'm almost idling, I'm just above idle. I'm going to give myself a rev in a minute, just like that, just make sure I can still get enough power, which I can. I fly the Minari F1, which is, some people dislike it, and I, you know, when you have your favourite engine, you can understand that. But for me, I like it. I've been flying it for a while now. I also have a Nitro. The Nitro for me is very lightweight. This one is about 1 more kilo more. But with prosthetic legs, every single kilo makes such a big difference to my life. So what I'm doing now, I'm lining up just to go towards the cameraman, because at the moment we're filming a travel show and a documentary, and we're just trying to get the best possible footage. And I'm into the wind, so I'm getting buffeted a little bit. That's not a problem. I'm still sinking, which I want. In a minute I'll go a bit faster. I'm just chilling out here while I try and get this right. I mean, I could really trim out, to be honest. If I put the trims through, I'll get a bit more glide and speed, but I'm just testing right now. So here we go. I'm sinking nicely now. I'm going to get around this corner. I'm going to fly towards the cameraman, and then I'll go back up, I hope. 151 degrees C, had 188 max, and not bad at all. We're going to head towards the little fishing wharf, and some beautiful boats, like fishing boats. They're, you know, Thailand, so they're like, you know, traditional. I like that. And really, actually, my glide actually is fantastic. I would actually be on the money, which is amazing. A little bit of speed here, a little bit buffering because I'm hitting the bubble from the trees as well here. So I'll bring it down a little bit for him. There we go. A little bit active piloting, a bit more of a show. Give him a kick, let him know. There he is, and obviously. So back out, another climb out. I've definitely got my hang point wrong. I have to go in and change that by one inch. Basically I'm aiming forward rather than up, so I use some brakes to climb, and I'll adjust that later. But it's wrong, so that's the adjustment I have to make. I thought I had it right, but now know it is very, very wrong. There we go. We're going to try again. This time we're going to land and adjust my hang point. Hopefully it's not going to hurt, but I guess I'll find out. How are we going to go? See, now I'm comfortable because I'm not being pushed. Ollie's right next to me. I don't see him there with his I can't tell what he's flying actually. I've forgotten. I don't know, Sprint or something. I can't read it. Maximum temperature 199. That's not down fuel or lean. I'm doing fine. I'm just going to glide this in this time and change this by a log. That is such a difference between a good flight and a bad flight. And the thrust is straight. I don't want straight thrust. I need to have it angled. I don't know how I've made this mistake. In fact, I do know how it was done, because my engine was flown by somebody else without my permission on an island, and I forgot to recheck that they'd done my hang point. It's a smaller guy, so it's definitely his doing, and it's really dangerous for me not to have noticed that. But now I know for sure, so I'm going to see what I can do here. One of the hardest parts now is am I going to be able to run out this landing or not? Get away from these trees, get a nice degrade. Is he going to land? I am. I hope we've got some space. Get a grip of the fucking throttle again. Now, get myself, lose my phone probably. Let's try and get myself sorted out. I'm almost out of my harness properly. I hope this gets right. There we go, coming in properly. I think I'm in the wind line. Okay, my legs will run, but will I? I ran and I landed on my feet, so I'm proud of that. Okay, so flight number 1's done. I'm going to adjust this hang point and see what else there is to do. First flight successful. Thank you, everybody.